Welcome, real estate investors. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. I really appreciate your love and support. If you haven't done it already, please like, comment, and subscribe on the channel and the video here. This helps you out. This helps me out. This helps the world out. And thank you so much for doing that. Your love and support is greatly appreciated. Up until this point, we've covered a variety of things, and one of the series that we're on right now is lending and financing your deals. So we've covered how to finance a deal with local lenders. We've covered construction and bridge loans. Now we're going to go over national lenders. These are some of the big boys, and you can get some of the best rates from these guys, and just because they lend all over the country, which is great. Some keys about national lending. National lenders sell their loans on secondary markets to Freddie Mac, and Fannie Mae. And because of that, they have to follow the guidelines by these institutions and the other investors that they're selling their packages to. The loan packages, the loans that they present to these secondary markets are called the package. So when you talk about a loan package, it's a package of selling off mortgages to a secondary market. And so we're going to go over the details for what is required by these national lenders, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, in their loans so that they can be resold in the secondary markets. And I'm just going to read them right off this list here just so that you get the most accurate information. It's not just making sure that it's good. So first and foremost, occupancy has been 85% or better for at least the last 3 months, and in some cases 6 months. So that's really important. They want to make sure that your property is occupied, and really what you get down to when you look at all of these factors, they're just validating to make sure that the mortgage is a quality mortgage, is it's backed by a good property. The property is in good standing, and there's no extra issues there's no erratic payments. There's no problems with the property because they want to make sure that they're good loans. The next thing, the debt coverage ratio is 1.2 or better. This is calculated by dividing net operating income by the mortgage debt service. Put another way, lenders want to see that for every dollar you have in debt service, you have $1.20 coming in to cover it. Some lenders require this number to be 1.25. In tight markets, almost all lenders increase the ratio to 1.25, and that helps you determine what's good. And it's a good indicator of how easily you are to make your debt service. That's what the debt coverage ratio means. Next one is secondary markets don't like to take properties they need a lot of repairs. Sometimes they require that the cost of repairs to be escrowed at closing until those repairs are made. It's one thing to know. Next thing, they want to see stabilized profit and loss statements from the previous 6 months. They do not want erratic financials because it's often a warning sign of a problem property. Again, all of these requirements are to protect the markets from bad loans being written. So you want to make sure that if you're going after national lenders, you're meeting these requirements because again, they're selling these loans to Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. And so if you don't meet the requirements for them to resell the loans, they're not going to write you the loan. Next thing, they also like to see income and expense numbers that are stable or at least getting better. If they judge the numbers to be too erratic, they'll require that you put more money down on the property. Okay, pretty simple standard stuff right there. Last one, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae typically don't like to fund properties with flat roofs because of their higher maintenance costs. They have done it, but not often. Great. Okay, so there are some factors you should consider when looking for national lenders. What you want to make sure that you meet those requirements because it makes getting the loans from a national lender easier. As always, the lending requirements change all the time, so you want to make sure you're kept up to date in the market. Please use a mortgage broker if you have one in your area. Please reach out to one because they help you figure out what's best lender to go with for your loan, and they help you make sure that you meet the requirements to get that loan appropriate. Okay, without further ado, happy apartment hunting, and your fellow multifamily real estate investment expert, Connor Scott McCarl, out.